Good deal. So I understand you guys have been doing some serious touring, huh?
Yeah, we just finished a TSO tour. I think it was 68 shows in 67 days, and we had altogether with the whole TSO tours combined, we did 1.2 million tickets this year, so it was pretty cool.
Wow, that's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That is awesome.
You.
So what you got here? What you got?
My new Dean Wizard TSO split tail guitar, which I had on the tour this year.
That
looks great in the lights, a lot of fun at parties.
I can imagine so.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Now, how long have you been playing Deans for?
I actually just moved over to Dean this year, or actually last year, 2007.
I actually did, yeah, I'm a recent Dean fan also.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm new and I'm excited, and they're making great guitars, and I'm happy to be here.
Very cool. So now what exactly drew you to Dean guitar?
What?
What drew you to Dean guitars? Like, what made you go, oh, hey, I want one of those?
Well, actually, I was in Europe, and I was playing guitar with a female metal singer named Doro Pesh. She sang with Warlock, and I was over there, and I had no guitars for a couple shows, and they had contacts with Dean in Europe, and they got me one of their Cadillac guitars, and I played that, and then Sean, the drummer from Megadeth, called me ironically when I got back to America and said, hey, me and my brother who play guitar in the band, we're moving over to Dean, and got a lot of really good things going, and I flew down to Florida and met with the company, and next thing I know, I had an arsenal of Deans on the arena tour, and it was fun.
That's awesome. Yeah, they're really great guys over at the Dean Company.
Yeah, they're great. Dean himself is amazing. So I met him out on the road, and it's been fun. They're great, and I love playing them.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's one of the things that I'm really enjoying once I'm starting to get to know all of the Dean people is that they're one of us. You know, they're fellow musicians. It's not like you're dealing with like some corporate a-hole. You know, they understand what the wants are, what the needs are, and they're constantly reinventing themselves, reinventing the guitars, and, you know, keeping people like you and I happy.
Well, that's what I like about it, too. And like you said, everything's gotten so corporate, and as you play guitar, you want good guitars. That's what it comes down to. And I was getting guitars from other companies, and they just weren't holding up on the road. And I mean, it's not about getting something from somebody for nothing. I wanted to have guitars that I could play, and Dean, they gave me the attention and building me what I wanted, and that's what's important to me. I've been playing too long to get something that's not good.
Absolutely, yeah. It doesn't matter. It's like if you're endorsed, if it's free, whatever. It's a piece of crap. It's still a piece of crap.
Like I said, it's all about getting great guitars, and that's why I'm here.
Absolutely. Well, very cool. So now, how many Deans do you have at this point?
At this point, I have 6.
What do you have?
I have, well, of course, this split tail. I've got Cadillac. I've got a couple Solteros. I've got a Revenge guitar that they have that looks really cool in purple lights, but I covered the word Revenge on the TSO tour because it is a family concert. So.
Of course. You wouldn't want to offend anyone.
Exactly. So, I have 6 now, and they're making me some new ones for the next year. So.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Cool. So do you have a favorite one?
This one.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's gorgeous. Yeah. Very cool. You look good in blue, I must say.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you know, and obviously the thing that's so cool about Dean guitars that we keep talking about here is the shape.
Yeah, no, it's an amazing thing. It looks great on stage, and the cool thing was I don't think many people have seen this design, and when I brought it out onto the TSO tour, it was kind of weird. I never saw a guitar get applause. They'd walk out on stage, and there'd be an arena full of people, and you'd walk over to the side, and they're clapping. I go, well, I know they know me, and they like me, but they're clapping. They really were excited to see this guitar. I mean, it has the TSO graphics on it and stuff, but this is definitely a very
the graphics are amazing. Yeah, awesome. Well, good for you. So are you going to get to take a little break after all this touring?
Theoretically.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna work. I do some solo records on my own, so I'm working on one this year. I'll probably be writing for that and recording with TSO. We have another non-holiday record we're working on now called Night Castle, and that's hopefully going to be finished this year. And then, of course,
well, tell me about your solo stuff.
My solo stuff, I sing and play the guitars, and I mean, when Sabotage stopped getting busy, TSO was only really touring in November and December, so I was sitting there. I really couldn't join another band because it's hard to tell a band, look, I can't play October, November, December, and January. It just can't happen. So I'm sitting there figuring if I can't play with somebody else, I might as well play with myself.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing to do, too, is, it's a good rule of thumb. You can't play with somebody, play with yourself.
That's my quote. I'm sticking by it.
I've got a lot of great quotes so far. That's probably one of the things, the best thing I can take from this whole experience is the quotes.
You can realize it.
There you go. Well, that's very cool. Well, do you have any websites that you can plug while we're here?
Yeah, well, www.chriscaffery.com and my MySpace site, which is just MySpace/Chris Caffery. And you can get all the useless information on me there. So.
That's cool. Well, the guitar is beautiful. It's definitely one of my favorites here as well, and there's a lot of great ones to choose from. So.
It's none more blue.
Right? That's true. Well, thank you so much for talking to us. It's been a pleasure. So are you going to be around all weekend?
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to go.
Okay. Right. So you're going to come party with us and drinking and awesome.
Great.
Well, pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much. And we will talk to you. You guys stick around and come say hi again later on today or this weekend. All right. So that was Chris with. Sorry, I've got too many people talking to me at one time. My brain only functions one direction. Anyway, that was Chris with the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and we are going to take a short break. So stick around. We will be back at deanguitars.com. Thank you.
This is Beefcake the Mighty from Guar. Dean Razorback bass. The most wicked, crucial bass in metal.